You might not have noticed, but there's a lot of baseball games on the Famicom. We might not have the non-stop flood of 1989, but we're still going to see regular releases right up until the Famicom's end. At least Nippon Ichi no Meikantoku is not another clone of Namco's Family Stadium. As the title suggests, this one is a coaching simulator, so it's more like ASCII's Best Play Pro Yaku. Though the focus is quite a bit different from that game. That was a stat-heavy team management simulator, while Nippon Ichi no Meikantoku is more like an RPG where you have stats, your team has stats, and you get experience points from playing games which you can then apply to the different abilities of your team. This is actually a port of a computer game, though I haven't been able to find a copy of that one. There isn't a lot of interest in preserving those sports games for computers. When you start the game, the very first thing that you do is set up the league. You name your team, you can assign which teams will be part of the league, and then you can see your own stats. Your stats are charisma, leadership, stadium, and training. And they're already at 450 or 500, but you have 40 additional points that you can assign to whatever you like. So basically you can boost one stat 10%, which really doesn't amount to a whole lot. Once you're set up, it's time to begin league play, and even before you go into a game, you have the ability to tweak your team a bit. You're given 10 points to spend on team enhancements, and there's also team funds which act as a second currency that you use in some of these. You could train particular players, let them have a day off, improve facilities, promote your fan club, take the whole team out to dinner, or hand out bonuses. You can also do opposition research on another team so you're more effective when you play against them. Once you're done with the experience, then you can choose to start a new game. And here you mainly watch the game play out from this single view. You can hit A to call a timeout and give some specific orders, like you might tell a pitcher to start warming up, tell a batter to bunt, say that you want to walk somebody, or give orders to steal a base. But for the most part, what you're going to be doing is watching 9 innings of baseball play out. Really, the only thing to monitor is the stats of your pitcher, which show up as 3 tiny bars that you can barely make out. After the game, win or lose, you get some more points to build up your team with. And that's how the game works. Later on, players could be lured away by another team, or you might spend some money to try to steal one of their better players. In Japan, this game is almost totally unknown. It's completely under the radar. That's not due to the subject matter. There's still lots of fans of 8-bit baseball out there. It's just that for whatever reason, this one nobody notices. And I find it to be the most approachable of the coaching games that we've seen on the Famicom. Best Play Pro Yaku really drills down into the nitty-gritty, while Nippon Ichi no Meikantoku gives a higher level view. You're not expected to babysit every detail of the team, but maybe that's what players who are looking for a stat-heavy baseball game want. I don't see myself going back to this one, even with its battery save, but I could see how somebody back in 1990 could have gotten a lot of fun out of it.